How do expressions automate After Effects keyframes? Have you ever wondered how to make your animations in Adobe After Effects more dynamic without the hassle of creating countless keyframes? Let's break down how expressions can automate keyframes and streamline your animation process. Expressions are essentially small pieces of code that you can use in Adobe After Effects to control properties of your animations. Instead of manually setting each keyframe to define movement or changes, you can write simple formulas that adjust properties automatically. This is done using JavaScript-based code, which might sound complex, but it can be quite straightforward. Every animatable property in After Effects has a starting value set by keyframes and a modified value after an expression is applied. This means that expressions can read the original keyframe values and add dynamic behavior on top of them. For example, if you have a keyframe position, an expression can add a constant offset, allowing for additional movement along the path defined by your keyframes. One of the best features of expressions is their ability to reduce the need for repetitive keyframing. If you want to create a looping animation or a smooth oscillation, instead of copying and pasting keyframes, you can use expressions like loopOut or wiggle. These expressions automatically generate continuous or random motion, which saves you time and effort. Expressions can also access specific keyframe data. By using functions like key, index, value, where index refers to the keyframe number, you can interact with keyframe data. This allows you to create complex behaviors, such as looping between keyframes or triggering changes based on timing. Let's look at some practical examples. If you want an animation to repeat back and forth, you can use the loopOut, ping-pong expression. This creates a seamless loop without needing extra keyframes. If you want to add a bit of randomness to a keyframe position, the wiggle, frequency, amplitude expression can introduce natural-looking movement. You can also create time-based expressions to rotate an object continuously or change its opacity over time. If you ever decide you want to regain manual control after using expressions, Adobe After Effects allows you to convert the expression-generated animation back into standard keyframes. This is handy when you want to make fine adjustments to your animation. In essence, expressions in Adobe After Effects automate keyframes by providing a programmable way to control animation properties. They simplify your workflow, enable dynamic behaviors, and work seamlessly with keyframe data. By mastering expressions, you can create more flexible and creative animations in your motion graphics projects.